Hello, Dodgers Kingdom, and welcome back to the Dodgers Insider, your trusted destination for all things Los Angeles Dodgers. And today, we've got some major updates from the heart of Dodger Nation. But before we dive in, let me ask you something. What if I told you that one of the Dodgers' most reliable power bats could be playing his final months in Los Angeles? That a trade is being whispered that could shake up the rotation and bring in a top prospect from the American League? And what if a key arm, once thought to be a bullpen ace, just walked 5 straight batters in a minor league rehab outing? Yeah, this is not your average day in Dodgerland. From potential blockbuster trades, to injury setbacks, to a surprising announcement about one of LA's most underrated weapons, today's updates are big, bold, and a little unsettling. Let's jump into it. Update 1. Dodgers trade idea moves Tony Gonsolin, adds Max Muncy replacement. There's a growing feeling among insiders and fans alike. Max Muncy's time in Dodger Blue may be quietly nearing its end. He's been a fan favorite, a clutch bat, and a clubhouse cornerstone. But baseball, especially at the championship level the Dodgers aim for, is a business, and that business may soon see Muncy on the outside looking in. Here's where things get real interesting. Jim Riley of Ballcap Sports has proposed a trade that doesn't move Muncy outright, but replaces him. In this proposal, the Dodgers would send pitcher Tony Gonsolin and top prospect Josue De Paula to the Baltimore Orioles. In return, LA receives veteran starter Charlie Morton and third baseman Coby Mayo. Let's break that down. Coby Mayo is the headliner here, a name that's been on prospect radars for years. At just 23 years old, Mayo has been touted as one of the Orioles' top future sluggers. But so far, his major league appearances have been rough. In 17 games during the 2024 season, Mayo batted a dismal 0.098 with 22 strikeouts and just 41 at-bats. This year, he started similarly cold, with a 0.083 average and 6 strikeouts and only 12 at-bats. But here's the thing. Talent evaluators still believe Mayo has elite upside. His struggles may be temporary. And for the Dodgers, who have long been known for maximizing potential, Mayo could be a future star waiting to be unlocked. Then there's Charlie Morton. Yes, he's aging. Yes, he's expensive. But he brings postseason experience, clubhouse leadership, and innings. Riley suggests the Dodgers would have to eat Morton's contract to land Mayo. But for a win-now team, that might be a price worth paying. On the flip side, moving Tony Gonsolin would sting. When healthy, Gonsolin has been a key piece in LA's rotation. He's a proven playoff arm. But health has been the issue. If the Dodgers staff is healthy by the trade deadline, Gonsolin could become expendable. And Josue De Paula, a high-upside prospect, yes, but still a few years away from contributing. So here's the trade in summary. Gonsolin and De Paula for Mayo and Morton. It's a classic Dodgers move. Short-term playoff boost with Morton and long-term upside with Mayo. And maybe, just maybe, a sign that the front office is preparing for a world without Max Muncy. The whispers are growing louder, and if this trade or something like it goes down, Dodgers Nation better brace for a big shift. Update 2. Dodgers get bad news on former first-round pick. Now, let's talk about the bad news, and it comes from the rehab trail. Michael Kopech, the flame-throwing right-hander who was acquired last July in a 3-team blockbuster deal, is trying to claw his way back to the big league mound. After ending the 2024 season with forearm inflammation, Kopech missed all of spring training and started 2025 on the 15-day IL with a shoulder impingement. Last Thursday, he finally made his first rehab start for AAA Oklahoma City. And let's just say, it could not have gone worse. Kopech faced 5 batters, walked all 5. His final line? 23 pitches, only 3 strikes, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 0 outs recorded. This wasn't just rust. It was a full-system meltdown. After the game, there was obvious concern, not just about Kopech's control, but about whether his arm is healthy at all. Remember, this is a former first-round pick with a history of electric stuff and equally persistent injury concerns. Before his latest setback, Kopech looked like a bullpen revelation in Los Angeles. In 2024, he went 4-0 with a microscopic 1.13 ERA, allowing just 14 hits across 24 innings. He converted all 6 of his save opportunities and struck out 29. Then, in the Dodgers' postseason run, he added 9 innings with a 3.00 ERA and 10 strikeouts. He was, without a doubt, a key part of their World Series journey. But now, he's on the 60-day IL. The Dodgers had to make that move to create room for relievers J.P. Feyereisen and Ryan Ludos, 2 arms they're hoping can pick up the slack. Manager Dave Roberts has said the plan is for Kopech to make 4 to 5 rehab outings before being considered for a return. But if Thursday's outing is any sign, he may be a long way from being MLB ready. Kopech's story is a reminder of just how fragile a pitching staff can be. One day you're dominating October. The next, you're walking 5 batters in AAA without recording an out. The Dodgers will need to monitor this situation closely, because if Kopech can't rebound, bullpen reinforcements could become a trade deadline priority. Update 3. Dave Roberts makes important announcement on Dodgers elite pitcher. Finally, some clarity, and maybe even a sigh of relief for Dodgers fans. Earlier this week, it was announced that Evan Phillips, the bullpen workhorse and under-the-radar star, would be heading to the IL with forearm discomfort. That's a phrase no pitcher ever wants to hear. And Dodgers fans? Well, they've had their share of pitching injuries lately. But according to manager Dave Roberts, this move was more precautionary than anything else. In his words, could he have pitched today? Absolutely. No one knows how he would feel responding going forward. So I think for us, it just made the most sense to IL him. Our expectation is on that 16th day, he'll be back active. Let's put that in perspective. Evan Phillips has quietly been one of the best relievers in baseball since joining the Dodgers. In 2023, he threw 61.1 innings with a 2.05 ERA. This year, he started strong again, posting a 0.00 ERA in 5.2 innings with 6 strikeouts. He's not flashy. He's not a closer in the traditional sense. But Phillips gets the job done, night after night. High leverage? No problem. And with Michael Kopech struggling and other bullpen arms still finding their groove, losing Phillips, even temporarily, isn't ideal. But the Dodgers are playing the long game. They're not going to rush anyone back, not with October being the true finish line. And based on Roberts' tone, Phillips should be back by mid-May without any setbacks. Still, it's worth noting how injuries, especially in the bullpen, can quickly stack up. The Dodgers have always prided themselves on depth. That depth will be tested once again in 2025. And the front office? They're watching closely. Because if this team is going to lift another World Series trophy, they'll need their bullpen fully operational, and guys like Evan Phillips healthy, locked in, and ready for the postseason push. So there you have it, Dodgers fans. One proposed trade that could shake the core of this franchise, a brutal rehab outing that casts doubt on a former first-round arm, and an IL move that may just be a bump in the road or a warning sign of something deeper. This season is already shaping up to be a roller coaster. The front office has tough decisions to make. The rotation and bullpen are holding on, but the pressure is mounting. And with trade season looming and October dreams burning brighter than ever, every move, every injury, every performance counts. You can bet we'll be tracking all of it, right here on the Dodgers Insider. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts on the trade rumor, and subscribe to stay locked in for daily Dodgers updates. This is the Dodgers Insider. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and as always, go Dodgers.